Hi Collective, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your general energies. But first, let's chime. Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you clicked on this video, this reading is possibly for you, or at least there's like a tasty treat in here for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who is liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for the collective energies swirling all around. What messages do you have, Spirit? What does the collective need to know regarding the general energies surrounding them? Make it clear. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? All right, so we have Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. We have in the near future, and we have there's something better. All right, so, you know, to sum it up, it's pretty self-explanatory. That's why I love these cards, because they're just easy to flow with, not too much interpretation. But, you know, you're divinely protected. You and your loved ones here. And in the near future, something big and bountiful is moving in your favor here. So if you are going through an interesting time right now where things seem a bit hazy, understand there is something better. And it is coming towards you. And Spirit's just saying, in the meantime, know that you are protected, and I got you, no matter how things look. Okay? Tell us more, Spirit. This is for the collective. Regarding the general energies, what's this? Oh, wow, look at what's coming for you. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. See what's going on there? Right? Spirit wants you to flow and understand that there is something better, that you are divinely protected. Okay? Because prosperity is your birthright. Prosperity is flowing into you with ease and effortlessness, honey. Ride the wave. Okay? What's this? If you believe, so Spirit wants you to believe and understand. Not even understand, that's not the right word. Spirit wants you to believe and know, have the knowing that prosperity is coming towards you, right? In expected and unexpected ways, no matter how it looks, right? My mother likes to say, you can see down the street, but you can't see around the corner. And that's very, very true. You're walking down the street and then you hit the corner and you find a pot of gold. You weren't seeing that when you were tunnel visioned walking down the street, right? But then you hit this random corner and wow, prosperity, new opportunities. This is where optimism kicks in. Okay? So Spirit wants you to believe. Spirit wants you to be optimistic no matter how it looks. And understand that if you are a pessimistic type of person, you are perpetuating more pessimism. Okay? I'm just going to put that out there. If you're looking for negativity every corner you turn on, guess what, honey? You're going to find it. But if you're looking for the pot of gold, if you're looking for new opportunities, if you're looking for connections, rich foundations, opportunities, you'll find that too. So flip the switch, right? So that you're aligning with the prosperity around you. versus the dumpster fires that are around you. It's easy to tune into the dumpster fires, but don't flow with that current. Flow with optimism. Flow with, bright ideas. Flow with happiness and joy and success, right? Seeing the glass half full, seeing the silver lining. What's this? Improving health. Yeah, some of you are focusing on your health, improving your health. Some of you could be focusing on our fitness routine here. Good for you. Tell us more. Mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial health as well. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Okay, beautiful. Bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Okay, now. Bottom of the deck. We have compromise, okay? So some of you may need to compromise on something. Perhaps some of you have compromised on something before you got the full picture and didn't realize that there was something better coming in towards you. All right, so be careful with that. You don't want to jump the gun. All right, weigh all your options before you compromise if you feel you need to. All right, some of you may have compromised when it comes to romance, and now you're stuck in like a loveless relationship, or you're stuck with someone where you feel like you're raising another child. Ew, that's not romance. That's, I was gonna say another word, but no thank you. And then we have sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Yeah, so some of you might have compromised on a relationship. I mean, I could see where compromise could come in when it comes to, being in a relationship. For example, when it comes to like, okay, I want to go on a vacation. Should we go in July or should we go in April? Right? And finding a compromise there. Okay? That's my type of compromise. Compromising on anything less than that, I don't know if I can do it, but I'm not you and you're not me. So find out where you fit, honey. Okay? Exactly. I don't know. I don't do good with compromise unless it really makes sense. It has to make sense, and it has to make dollars as well. All right. So let's clarify. Why not? Everything's out here willy-nilly, so we might as well just pull some clarifiers, right? Spirit, tell us more. This is for the collective. Clarify this for the collective. Clarify prosperity, Spirit. Clarify prosperity for the collective. Please, thank you. Look at that. Wow. Some of you are going through major chapter shifts. Where'd that come from? Chapter shifts. I've never heard of that before, but it just slipped out, so let's roll with it. Chapter shifts. Okay, fine. Let's ride the wave. Wow. This is kind of giving like, it's definitely endings and beginnings, but it's also kind of giving me rags to riches. So if you have Libra in your chart, check out Libra's reading because that card came out for them, which I love that card. But yeah, some of you are going through like reality shifts. Oh, that's it. That's what you wanted to say. Reality shifts. Got it. Yeah, okay, the Five of Pentacles. Give us one more. Because the Five of Pentacles paired with like a Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, or 10 of Pentacles is giving me rags to riches vibes. What's coming? Four of Pentacles, stability. Yeah, some of you are going through a reality shift into prosperity. Yeah, with clarity here with the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow, and the Four of Wands, some of you are moving into a new home, a better home, building a home from the ground up during this reality shift. Wow, this is good. Shifting into prosperity. Clarify if you believe, Spirit. Spirit, let's say the collective is optimistic like me, and they do believe. They are optimistic. No matter what hardship they've gone through, they can still see the silver lining. What comes after if you believe? What happens when they believe? Let us know and make it clear. Okay, death, transformation, great. This is a nice gift. The gift of death. I'm being sarcastic. But I'm not either. Like, we can see it so many different ways, but I feel like for you, this is major transformation. Because you believe, because you are optimistic, because you are transformative, you are going through this transition of death and rebirth. I love this. What is this death and rebirth bringing in? Contemplation, introspection, all right? I'm also hearing integration, integrating the old you with the new you, finding that happy medium there, happy balance, I should say. Spirit, what's coming with this transformation for the collective, please? Thank you. Too many cards. Give me just one. Okay, conflict. So this could be internal conflict. All right, some of you could be caught off kilter because of this reality shift, because of this death and rebirth, honey. Tell us more. All right, but there is an option, an opportunity with the Knight of Pentacles flowing in towards you. The unseen, the unknown with the moon giving Cancer energy. And then, yeah, I feel like some of you could be going through your Saturn return. Some of you could be going through like your Pluto return, not Pluto return. That doesn't happen. Saturn return is what I'm getting. Some of you could also be going through a Jupiter return, because although Jupiter is a benefic planet, it expands everything. So if it expands misery, right? But it also expands joy and happiness. So find out where you fit. Some of you are going through major expansion, and this could be taking you aback a bit with the Eight of Swords, keeping you in your head about something. But understand, this is a part of the process. Improving health. Clarify improving health, please, Spirit, for the collective. Okay, some of you are improving your mental health with the Eight of Swords. All right, High Priestess, Neptunian energy, Pisces energy, yeah. Some of you could be experiencing mental health issues. I will say this. If you do have Saturn, Neptune, or Pluto transiting your 12th, your 1st, 3rd, what else? Yeah, those are like the main ones that focus on mental health. I'm going to be quite honest with you. Okay, so buckle up if you are going through those transits. Again, I'll repeat, if you're having Saturn, if you're having Neptune, what's the other one? Mainly Saturn, Neptune. Also, I guess Uranus could also be a little weird, but mainly Saturn, Neptune. Oh yes, and Pluto transiting your 12th house in your birth chart, your 1st house in your birth chart, your 3rd house, or transiting Pisces at all, which I believe Saturn and Neptune are currently in Pisces, okay? So be careful out there. A lot of illusions and convolutions are happening, but this is the time to recalibrate, all right? Find your grounding right now, okay? Because if you have these transits in your personal chart, it's not easy. I'll tell you that, because I've had those transits before, and they're definitely interesting, okay? So buckle up, hunker down, ground yourself to the best of your ability. Spiritual practices are good, like meditation, subliminals, all right? And just being very careful of who you trust and who you, be careful of your discernment as well, because sometimes that may not be clear, especially when major planets are transiting your 1st house, your 3rd house, your 12th house, okay? Yeah, or any like Neptune, which I said before, you know, or Pisces. Neptune and Saturn are transiting Pisces right now. Understand that. Okay, enough of that. Clarify, give us one more for improving health, Spirit. What's the outcome? We got the mental health stuff down. What's the outcome? All right, so the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are going to be busying yourself with projects, creative projects, and this is going to help ease the mental anguish, okay? Clarify Mother Earth. All right, we have the Lovers. Interesting. The Star with Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. The Ace of Cups, emotional overflow, emotional fulfillment. Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So once you come out of this chapter, okay, you are coming out bigger, better, stronger. So some of you could be at the tail end. Perhaps some of you have Saturn, Pluto or Neptune currently transiting one of those houses I've mentioned, the 12th, the 1st, and the 3rd specifically. But you're coming out of it, because those are long transits, okay? You're coming out of it. This is great, because if you've done the work, if you've recalibrated, if you've used healthy outlets and you didn't just escape, right? You are coming out bigger and better, emotionally intelligent, opportunities falling into your lap, right? Success, fame, stardom for some of you who want that, divine union with the lover. So a lot of good things are happening if you did the right thing. Now, if you escaped through substances and excuses, then honey, this might not be your story. I'm going to be clear here, because on this channel, we're proactive. There's always going to be a solution here, okay? The solution is you go through the dark nights of the soul, you go through the mental anguish because of the transits, and then you come out bigger, better, greater. Okay? If you're escaping, if you're trying to ignore, you're not learning the lessons you're meant to learn, honey, that's a different story for a different day. You're welcome. And then we have justice. I feel like because of this transformation that you're going through as well, collective, you're coming out bolder. Once you're through this, and like I said, it's different spectrums. Some of you are at the beginning, and if you're at the beginning, you're lucky if you found me, because now you know what to do. Don't fight it, don't ignore it, don't try to pacify it or put a band-aid over it. Face it. Face yourself, and you will get through this. How do I know I've been through it? Okay? I've had major well, everybody has Saturn transiting the 12th, the 1st, and the 3rd a couple of times in their life. But Pluto transiting your 12th, your 1st, your 3rd, not everybody experiences that, honey, but I have, okay? So yes, you do the work, you hunker down, you will come out bigger, better, stronger, I promise you. If you escape, if you self-soothe, not self-soothe, self-medicate, because it's good to self-soothe. If you self-medicate, I don't know what's going to happen to you, honey. I don't know that journey because I did the work. Okay, so I can't tell you what happens if you do something else. I mean, I can, because I've seen it, but I definitely don't recommend it. All right, wrapping it up. Spirit, anything else? What's the overall outcome regarding prosperity for the collective? Make it clear. Make it clear. Okay, opportunist. So I feel like when you do come into this prosperity here, you are going to be attracting a lot of opportunistic energies. Fraudster, strategic, cunning, aggressive, criminal. Be careful, especially with the Neptune transit. Saturn and Neptune are currently in Pisces, or making their way retrograde back into Pisces. This can cause a lot of convolution, a lot of confusion, a lot of trickster energy. Be mindful of this, collective, okay? Okay, and here's the good opportunist card that I like. A lot of you could be feeling more powerful and more eager around this time. Luxury, some of you could be upgrading your lifestyle, living in the lap of luxury, and this could be attracting envy. Be mindful. New work, some of you are starting a new project. We did see the 8 of Pentacles earlier, so yeah, I mean, keep your head up, don't get fed up, and focus on being grounded during this time, especially with those placements, okay, collective? If you like my reading style, you want to book a personal reading, I'm currently offering my final 50% off sale, which means I'm not doing it ever again, okay? Because I'm just changing a new direction. So if you are feeling desired, feeling a desire to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website's in the description. The coupon code is also in the description. Book your reading today, honey, and don't delay, because it's a nice hefty discount, and I say take advantage of it whilst the offer is hot. All right? If you're new to me, you know, go to my website, scroll, see which readings resonate the best for you, and then book your reading. Okay, for those of you who are my regulars, you already know the deal, and thank you for your support. Again, for those of you who are new to me and you've booked your personal reading, check your junk mail, check your spam mail, because your reading could be sitting there waiting for you to open it. All right, on that note, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.